everybody, it is Micah, welcome back. I want to talk about pronouns. I know, pronouns, exciting, right? I've been having a lot of trouble with pronouns lately. Well, not me personally, I'm pretty good at pronouns with other people. If somebody asks me to call them something, I call them that, and if I don't know somebody's gender, I tend to use the they, them, gender neutral one until they tell me which pronouns they prefer. Which is fine, which is all great and dandy. No, it's more a problem with people using the wrong pronouns with me. I shouldn't be making a big deal out of it, I understand that, because I am in the early stages of transition, so I kind of am in this weird in-between where I somewhat look feminine and somewhat look masculine, but then I confuse people because I have my eyebrows done, I have nail polish, I have rings, you know. So I get that there's a bit of confusion, but here's the big but. The big but of this whole situation is I've spent money on pronoun badges. For example, this is the badge that I wear at work every single day. So I have my work shirt, I have my name badge, and then I have this badge which clearly says my pronouns on it. And it's a big badge too. Like the normal pronoun badges that I was going to buy were like this big. I bought a big one to be like extra clear that these are my pronouns. I spent money on that, but do you think anybody looks at it ever? I would say no, because the amount of people who still misgender me despite the fact that I have my pronouns on my shirt is incredible. Quite a lot of them say my name. So clearly my name badge is here, my pronoun badge is just below that. Like there's this much gap between them. It's like in this kind of area. It's so tiny. But I just don't see that one. It really confuses me, and it's annoying because I understand that, again, that I am early in my transition and my voice still screams female, 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 and I hate it, but I understand that. But the fact is, I have my pronouns on my person at all times. And you can clearly see them, so therefore, that's what I want to use. That is what you call me. He, him, his. He, him, his. It's clearly written here. I had an incident on bus literally yesterday. My bus stop is the first stop on a particular line. So in the morning they pull up to that stop and wait until the time that the route should start, and then they go off because that way the bus is on time. So I get to the bus stop at 7:35 for the 7:45 bus because I'm a freak and I like being early. So anyway, the bus driver wasn't sitting in the driver's seat of said bus and was sitting having a chat about 3 rows down to this lady that I bus with every single day. First thing out of her mouth was the fact that I walked on there and there was no bus driver was, "You've confused her, she has no idea where the bus driver is." I had my headphones on, yes, but I also take one of my headphones off so that I can hear what is going on because I'm a polite person and I want to have a conversation with the bus driver and not just be like a rude individual. So I heard everything, and I don't know how to correct a stranger. I don't know how to do it. How do you go up to a stranger and go, "Hey, by the way, my pronouns are not she and her. They are he and him. Thank you." Because you don't know this person. You don't know what kind of day they're having. You don't know if they're accepting of LGBT people and trans people in general. You don't know anything about them. How do you correct these people? Because like people I know, it's easy. Like I'm a dude. Or, you know, just, I'm a guy, by the way, remember? Duh. You can be a sarcastic twat about it, because you're friends with that person. But, if you don't know them, you can't do that, because they might think you're being rude, or like, I don't know, how do you do it? Help. I need help. Like, I am in this situation all the time at work, because there's people that I vaguely know, that I've worked with, you know, for the last, like, 3.5 years, who will still refer to me as a she, and I don't know how to correct them. I've corrected a couple, namely the people who come in every day and I go, "Hey, I've transitioned, I'm a dude now." But with the people who I don't see very often, and people that are higher up than me in the hierarchy, like my boss's boss's boss, or like just like professors and doctors and like just older than me and wiser than me and whatever, how do you correct them? It's like, I bought a badge, can you read that? Because I don't want to have to constantly out myself, because it's not something I particularly enjoy doing. Like, I don't mind doing it, I'm happy to be who I am, but I don't want to constantly be doing it day in, day out, day in, day out. That's just, I don't want to do that. I really did think that this badge would be enough, but apparently it's not. So at the end of the day, if somebody asks you to call them by a pronoun, regardless of if you think it makes grammatical sense, whether it be they pronouns or other alternative pronouns, use them, because it matters a lot to the person. You can use he pronouns, they pronouns, other alternative pronouns. Just don't use she, and for God's sake, whatever you do, unless somebody actually uses it pronouns, which is a thing, I have seen that it is a thing. Unless somebody asks you to use it pronouns, do not call a trans person it. We are not its. We are not objects. We are not less than human. We are human like everybody else, and we deserve the same respect that everybody else gets. If a cis person gets to get called the pronouns that they are, if they are born male and they identify as male, and they get to be called he, then I get to be called he because I am a trans man. I am no less than that. But I'm getting off topic. If somebody says these are my pronouns, you use those pronouns. If somebody says this is my name, you use that name. Regardless if it's legally changed or not. I socially changed my name before I legally changed my name. My name was Micah about 2 years before I actually changed it, because that was the name that I liked. Yes, it legally wasn't my name, and yes, I had to go by my birth name at work and around family and stuff, but it was still my name. That was what you called me. The point is, first of all, how do I get people to call me by the right pronouns? Second of all, if people tell you what their pronouns are, respect them. That's basically all I wanted to say in this video, really. I just been having a bad week with misgendering, and it's just kind of messing with my brain, and I just wanted to get a little bit of that frustration out. And I apologise that it's basically just me rambling at you for however long this video is. But I appreciate the fact that you have actually taken the time to listen to me about my pronouns. And any advice would be much appreciated. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Like and subscribe if you did. I love you all, and I will see you in the next video. Bye guys. There'll be peace when you are done. Lay your weary head to rest. Don't you cry no more.